Hello and welcome. I am Raziel and I've been reading the new White Dwarf with the World Eater army list in, and it has had me thinking about just dedicating my Black Legion to Khorne and repainting them entirely. Then it got me to thinking about a new Chaos Combat Patrol box, and so how would I go about making a World Eater army starting with the Combat Patrol box? So the Chaos Space Marine Combat Patrol box it will be able to pre-order this weekend, and with the latest White Dwarf having new rules for everyone's favourite devoted to the Blood God Khorne Legion, the World Eaters, it is a good time to start getting an army ready for when that codex drops, if it happens. So, what do you get in the Combat Patrol box? Well, you get the Halberd, 10 Chaos Space Marines, these are the multi-pose, not the mono-pose ones, 5 Havocs, and a Dark Apostle with his 2 fellas. A good box as it covers most legions already in the codex. First things first, I would totally kit out the Chaos Space Marines in close combat gear and make these berserkers, chainsaws and bolt pistols. But I'd also give 2 plasma pistols as well. Also give 1 an icon to boost the berserker's armor penetration. So your first squad will have a +1 strength because of the Mark of Khorne, 1+ armor penetration for the icon, and if they are charged or were charged in a heroic intervention, you get the extra attack as well. So you're really boosting your army already here. Now for the Dark Apostle, I would cut off one of his hands and give him the axe that is in the Chaos Space Marines broom and make him a Chaos Champion of Khorne over a Dark Apostle or a Lord. Now I'd use the axe as a Berserker glaive, giving him a +2 on top of his +1 total strength already, and this gives him a strength of 8. This is literally making him absolutely mental. Now if we can get him to join a Berserker unit, now we have +2 armor penetration, as well as the +1 with that icon. Jesus, he will have +3 armor penetration and +3 strength. He's just going to be absolutely mental in combat. Now, before assembling Havocs, I'd get some Raptors, and instead of arming the Raptors with heavy weapons, I would make them chosen with lightning claws, and use the Raptors box, warp, talon, lightning claws on them. And then kit the Raptors out again in close combat weapons too. Finally, 2 boxes of Berserkers. In each Berserker box you get 12 models, not 10, and you can only have 10 models in the squad. So this will leave you lots of bits for your army, 4 whole models in fact. And I would use the 4 spare heads on the Havocs. So now your favourite of Khorne, I have the correct heads. Now if you get these all together as well, I would use some of the spare chain axes on the other Chaos Space Marines too. Now with the halberd you're going to need some heavy firepower, as this is going to be your close combat weapon. And sorry, this is going to be your basic heavy support, not close combat. So I think it's World Eaters, close combat is going to be it. And there you go, I would use the multi-melter, as this just kind of fits the synergy of a World Eater force, getting more brutal the closer you are to the enemy. And finally, if I was to get a second HQ, I would definitely get Khan the Betrayer. He's a lovely looking model, and at 140 points, just keep everyone within 4 to 6 inches, not within that 3-inch range, so they don't get massacred by him, but they do get his buff of re-rolling ones in melee. Now I do want to also bring up something else, is that I wanted to think that of GW also sort of dropped a hint to Angron appearing, as in this magazine there is the Gorefather. Now everyone knows that Khan the Betrayer carries the Gore Child, that is the twin weapon to Gorefather, as they were both held by Angron. Just curious whether or not he is coming, because this is a little bit of a hint. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and what did you think? Are you excited for the new World Eaters? Do you reckon we're going to get some new models? So, what do you think of the new rules? Do you think they're good? Do you think they're bad? I quite like them. I like the plus. I like that they're stronger rather than the extra attack for the Mark of Khorne. That kind of really fits Khorne, I believe. It makes him more smarter rather than more psychotic, as God of War, like the God of Crazy. That's Zinch. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have a good day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all soon. As always, the links to Wayland Games down below, as with Forbidden Planet, my t-shirt, my comics, and Patreon. If you wish to support me, go to Wayland Games or the other links before Patreon. I'd rather you do that and get yourself something nice than just giving me money. Anyway, I hope you all have a good day. I hope to see you soon. I'm going to burn this video out to 8.5 minutes just for the algorithm, as always. I'm not a big fan of just waffling on. I like to get to the point. And I'll see you all soon. Have a good day. Enjoy the hobby. No one should tell you how to hobby. You do it your way. Bye-bye.